Alright guys, welcome back to some more Final Fantasy XVI. If you guys missed the previous video, we faced off against Bahamut in what I believe now to be the best sequence in the game yet. Titan Lost boss fight has been, in my opinion, usurped. But right now, we've got to speak to Otto, but before I do that, I actually wanted to do 3 different side quests. So again, there'll be timestamps in the description if you guys want to skip it. But I wanted to do one side quest that was related to Torgal. It's not a plus side quest, it's the speak with Charon about the letter 1, and then there's also the Blackthorn +1, and there's also a plus all the way here in mid dungeon. So what I'm going to first do is grab all of them. So I'll just quickly go to the side quest.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into tires?
Quickly grab this one, just see what we have to do, finish all 3 of them, and then make progress with the story. So, but yeah, if you do check out the last video if you missed it, because oof, phenomenal boss fight. What a fight!
We're all gonna die. You hear me? The Akashic are coming and they won't stop until they.
All right, okay, calm down, calm down. But yeah, the mood is kind of changed of the game because now the skies are gray because of what I guess Ultima did or something. But anyway, I think okay, we're helping out Helena. No, this is not Helena. This is Owain.
That's it then. Here, Sid. Reckon you might be just the man to help me out of a bit of bother, if you've a mind to.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this alembic the chief's got me making. Lovely bit of kit it is. Bung in a solution you want splitting, and it will separate it out, just like that. Problem is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities. And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough. Which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping you could help me out.
Alright, sure. I hope the upgrade is
Imagine
good.
I could get some use out of this alembic too. Distilling medicines and the like. Alright. Why not?
Proper job!
Proper job!
So what exactly do you need for this filter?
Nothing but bomb ash'll do, says the chief.
Bombs. Okay, gotta kill
Gave me
bombs
a
then.
sample she'd obtained from the university stores. Couldn't believe my eyes. You pour the blackest blight water through it, and it comes out clear as a mountain stream.
Damn.
So, I did a bit of reading about where I might be able to get hold of some. And do you know what I found out? It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb king. They leave them behind when they die, see?
I take it that's where I come in.
If you wouldn't mind. I saw a billet on the hunt board for one just the other day.
Oh, that's nice. I can
Well, fighting
finish
dirty
off a
like
notorious
balls of
hunt
flame
and this.
exactly
That's pretty
my
good. I like
forte.
that.
You, on the other hand,
Alright. I'll see what I can do.
thank you kindly. And a good hunting, eh?
Thanks, man. This will also give me a good time or chance to test out Bahamut's powers, since we now have... Oh yeah, actually, I didn't show this, I believe. I just want to quickly showcase the abilities of Bahamut that we can get. So you obviously have the... No, wait, this is not Bahamut, this is Bahamut. So yeah, the Wings of Light, this is the iconic ability, so your circle button. But unlike the other iconic abilities, it does have a cooldown. So you essentially cast Mega Flare, and you can charge it up to cast more Mega Flares. And you can dodge while doing it, so because if you take damage, it cancels the ability. Then we have Impulse, which is you summon up, like multiple spheres that deal damage to enemies. And then you have Flare Breath, which is like just a flamethrower essentially. And then Satellite is the other ability, which whenever you use magic, it essentially if you play Destiny 2, it's like an Arc Soul, pretty much. And then of course the ultimate is Giga Flare, just a big ass Kamehameha wave, so pretty cool. Obviously I don't have the ability points for that right now. I think I did upgrade one of these, I believe. I did upgrade. I think I upgraded Impulse if I'm not mistaken. Maybe, but I've replaced. Oh, it didn't save it. Okay, so I'm actually going to replace Garuda with this stuff, because Garuda's cool and all, but I prioritize the dash ability of Phoenix more than the pull of Garuda. So we have Impulse and Square, which is that, and then we have Flare Breath. Good. And I have my my big ability on Titan right now. But in the future, I might replace Titan and bring Garuda back in, because I do have the, I guess, quote-unquote, big ability of Garuda as well, which is that big tornado. Alright, so let's... okay, we've got to go to the hunt board to locate the Bomb King. So let's get that done. Hello, Nectar. I need your help, please. I love the noises that the guy makes. Alright, so we have a few more. This is the Bomb King. Yeah. A curse breaker aiming for the Imperial Chase took a wrong turn into a nearby wood, within which she discovered the ruins of a fallen airship, and within them, a beast akin to a great ball of fire that chased her screaming from the grove. The soldier later identified the creature in an almanac of echoes, but was firm in her insistence that the bomb she saw was near 10 times the size of the one depicted therein. Oh, wow. So we got a few new ones. This is the new one, obviously. This is also new. This is also new. The Maggot Brothers. And then we have this also, which is new as well. Oh, I definitely want to do this. I think what I'll do is, any unfinished Notorious Hunts, I'll do, like, one penultimate video before the, I guess, no point of return. And then I'll finish all of these, because I definitely do want to fight these. So anyway, this is in the Croc Sombrek. The Croc Sombrek, okay. The Croc Sombrek. So we know it's in Sombrek. Oh, wait, I can't... Oh, that's a shame. I actually can't teleport anywhere. That's, Huh. Also, I just realized I can do this with the map. Holy shit, why have I never done this? Okay, I do have to speak to Otto then. Alright, Alright, let's... He's right here then, I guess.
Otto, how fares the realm?
The realm? Oh, she's just fine. As long as you look past the fat storms out mother crystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit.
And Gav?
He's with your uncle in the Free Cities, helping Mid with her project. Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turned foul. Still waiting on a reply, though.
Do you have any good news?
Well, that depends on your definition.
You're looking as
of
handsome as
good.
ever, Clive. There you go. Good news.
Alright, fine. What do you suggest we do?
Oh, no, I'm just a messenger. I'll leave the scheming to those more suited to the task. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own thoughts on the current state of things. Could be that they don't. It certainly can't hurt to ask.
I suppose not.
Alright, I just want to quickly check something. So if I go to... Wait, no. Yeah, so 27 hours I've played of Final Fantasy XVI so far. I believe the average time is about 35 hours-ish, but again, I have done a few side quests as well, so... We'll see. Anyway, before I do something, Sombrek. I think it's this side, right? 3 Reeds, Martha's Rest, East Pool, the Dim, Hawkscry Cliff. Wait, where is it? Because this is Sonbrek here, right? This is... Anyway, screw it. We'll just keep moving on.
How is it that every one of your little excursions presages some inexplicable catastrophe? Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate. No one could have predicted the actions of the Crown Prince.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clock towers won't break their spirits. They'll be back on their feet in no time.
I hope so.
Look at us. Bluer than a pair of bog crabs. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a solution to this mess.
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know. But I am certain we're more likely to find it if we first examine the facts. Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen mother crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces, now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off Storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
It's very apocalyptic in nature, right?
A castle of sand.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of Chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the King of Waloed deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
None but us.
Right? I mean, I could just speak to Karen as well, just get the steps done. But yeah, you know what? I'll speak to them real quick.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
I also don't want to craft
Really
an upgrade using the resources I
This
found
won't
from
take
Bahamut.
long. I just wanted to ask how you're getting on. August was worried about you, that you might still be doubting your craft, even after learning the trick of that cuirass. Is there something else weighing on your mind? Perhaps sharing your thoughts might help.
That bastard's like a dog with a bone. Still, he's got a keen eye, I'll give him that. He's just, well, Karen showed me something. Something I've never seen before.
And that was?
A sword. An odd-looking thing with a single-edged blade. The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me. The edge on it. You could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that, and he'd be halfway home before he even realised he'd been cut.
So that's what's troubling you.
No. Not troubling me exactly. More distracting. Can't stop thinking, how do you get an edge that sharp? It's driving me mad.
And if you knew how to do it, we could arm the curse breakers with even better blades.
That's about the size of it, yeah.
I'll see what I can find out. Sharper swords are always welcome. And we can't have our master blacksmith being distracted.
You're a soft touch, you know that. But I can't say I'm not grateful for it. Good luck, eh?
Thank you.
I assume,
See what Karen
yeah,
knows about
Dr.
this
Karen,
sword.
okay. So, alright, before I do that, I do want to talk to you, buddy.
So what do I owe the honour? St. Fordian deal.
Right, so Brightburn. So this takes the Titan sword now and turns into Brightburn.
last you a good while.
It is better than the enhancer, right? Yeah. Okay, do I have anything else? Platinum belt. No, we're good. Okay.
Anything else?
Let's see what that looks like. This is the Bahamut sword. See if I can get some good lighting for this. There it is. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
I got your note. You think something's wrong with Torgal?
So you can read. Congratulations. But I didn't say I were wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at them. Didn't like him. Which is why I'm of a mind that his mind's on something else. You've not been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual. Is that it, boy? Do you need a rest?
What was it you said he was? A frost wolf?
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things have been different since Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you mean? Perhaps.
Wait up, I gotta talk to you again.
You're looking well, Karen.
What do you want? Out with it.
I want to know about the sword you showed Blackthorn. Single-edged and extremely sharp.
Running around after him again, are you?
I suppose I am, yes. But I need to help him find out how to work an edge like that. It's driving him to distraction.
Little wonder, I suppose. There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and those that do go straight into private collections. Which made it nice and easy finding a buyer.
Can you tell me who bought it? Where is it now?
You think I tell people who my clients are? Suppose you're not likely to go nicking him off me, are you now? Fine. If you stop mooning at me like that. Lord Ignac's the man you want. Dalmekian bloke. Collects weapons and the like. And he's got more money than sense, which is why he's one of my favourite clients. Reckon he'll still be at the inn in Dalimil, where I left him.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh. And he's a touch eccentric. If you take my meaning.
I appreciate the warning.
I like how this is coming from her. She seems a touch eccentric. Do I need to stock up on potions? Potions, I do.
You'll not find a better price than that.
I think I should be good for that. Sell some of the valuables I have. I think I can sell the squirrel sword now.
You got out else?
Bye-bye.
I reckon
Bye-bye.
I can find a buyer.
I still have Invictus, one of the 7 swords said to have been forged in the flames of Mount Drasternus. I mean, I'll keep it because it's purple.
You got out else?
But I don't think it's actually going to be used ever again, so... Oh, we have new orchestrion music as well.
The hideaway's lost it.
What's the new one? Was it just Twilight? I think it's Twilight.
Is a storm coming, Sid?
Look outside, buddy.
Let me guess. You're here about the skies.
Is there anything you don't know, Lawsman?
It doesn't take a court astrologer to augur the obvious. As for what has disturbed the heavens, that, I believe, is a question the Fallen might be better placed to answer than I. And on the 6th day did the gods tear the sun from the firmament, visiting darkness upon their prideful sons and daughters. But I dare say you remember your childhood lessons on the sins of Zemeckis only too well.
You think they're connected? That Ultima was one of the gods responsible?
Well, he has certainly exhibited powers that we mortals would associate with the divine.
There is nothing divine about him.
But he wouldn't be the first god of whom that could be said, now would he? Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins,
there is almost nothing in the way of actual historical accounts. Had I the Journal of Moss the Chronicler, I may have been able to tell you more, but alas, I fear all remaining copies have been lost to time. You will forgive me, I hope?
Certainly not. Because there is nothing to forgive. Even without this journal, you've provided us ample wisdom. And we will always be grateful for it. Perhaps Lawsman, I need to ask you about Torgal. Something's not right with him.
He isn't ill, is he?
I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen, he seems to have lost his appetite. Which is certainly a new development. She says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she believes it may have something to do with what happened at Rosalith Castle.
I rather think she might be right, though not about his appetite. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open bones for the rich marrow that resides within, and I see no reason why a frost wolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect it is not a lack of appetite that afflicts Torgal, but a surfeit of it. If we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain, it may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing are no longer sufficient. Frostwolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different nutrients. As to where one might find a suitable substitute, some antelopes that graze the meadows of eastern Rosaria have been known to grow to a size more than double that of their lesser cousins.
I don't recall ever seeing any that large.
And little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures rarely leave the safety of the highlands for fear of predators. The last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place near Cressida, and that was long before the village was abandoned.
Even so.
Oh, that's where
the
the carpenter we found. That's his old family, and there was a area near that place which was empty the last time I checked it out. So yeah. All right, let's level up.
My friend.
It's been some time since I've leveled up Parkertes.
I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before.
Level 5. Scholastic. Hey, the more you know.
I have quite the find for you today.
Heart of the Mother Crystal, Lost Mother Crystals. Lost Mother Crystals? When Sidolphus Telamon put his plans to destroy the Mother Crystals in motion, 5 of their number towered over the twins, 3 less than Ultima's set-in plan. Ah, so there was 8 total. The Mother Crystal of Demekis was first to fall, followed by Drake's Horn in Southern Ash, and Drake's Eye in the Northern Territories. Okay, so let me get that. So my guess is that every Mother Crystal is linked to an icon. Now we know that Ifrit is an anomaly, right? So the one with the Iron Blood is the Phoenix one. The one in Dhalmekia is the Titan one, or was the Titan one. The one in Oriflamme is Bahamut. And then the one we destroyed after the Bahamut fight, which one would that be then? I'm actually not sure which one that would be. The northern one, I assume, is Shiva's. The Northern Territories are cold, right? So I think that's Shiva's, which has already been destroyed. One in Ash is definitely Odin, and so the other one, I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure aware of the other Titans. I guess there's Leviathan, maybe? Behemoth? I don't know. But yeah, I'm not sure what the Mother Crystal in the twins belongs to. Like, Ramu, maybe? Ramu could be Ramu. Alright, pretty cool. Adamantite and Gil.
What subject shall we consider today?
I'm gonna read all this stuff later on my own time. Alright, so we need to go speak with Otto again. I wonder if the game will explain how Ifrit came to be. Why is Ifrit an anomaly? Why are there 2 icons of fire? But there definitely seems to be a relation because obviously against Bahamut they both fused into one even more dangerous form. What do you have for me, goat?
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Anything catch your eye?
So there's a quest in Sombrek, I know that. Oh, there's multiple quests now in Dhalmekian Republic. Ooh. Alright.
Always something in there.
Clive, we have a problem.
Only one. That would be a first.
It would. Actually, There are 3. We had as many owls arrive while you were at the shelves. Martha's got a Akashic out her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and her lot.
And don't forget Dalimil. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rains...
It pours.
It fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion. And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they'd get here in time to make any real difference. Which means there's only 2 people who can.
Jill and I.
Let them know we're on our way.
Progress on certain quests has been... Okay, good to know. Aid Martha's West in its dilemma. Alright. Gots to do... I mean, I can... travel now. Can I not do the side quest? Is that it? No, wait, this is not Sombrek. I just need to quickly confirm something. So this is... Yeah, this is Sombrek, and it said... something with C, I believe. If I can just remember. More... Cape Orsier. Where is the bomb? I'll have to check the map again. Should probably take a screenshot of it, just to make sure I don't have to keep doing this. Might be here, because we haven't visited that area yet. The Norvent. Orabel Downs. You know what? I'm actually just going to quickly do that. Give me 1 second. Let me just go to you, Nectar. And take a quick screenshot. So... the Croc Sombrek. There we go. Alright, let's go help out the people in need. Martha, you're first. I think what I can do is help Martha, then do the side quest, then go to the next place. Oh, wow. Oh, no.
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
Martha. It's good to see you.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said you'd been attacked by Akashic. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered.
What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight.
I thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest. Let the men know you've come to help. Something tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
We're on our way.
The flames of war.
Do you think there were as many as Martha says?
More.
So wait, let me check. Where's the side quest here? It's over here. And this is where I can slay the Elder Antelopes, I see. Okay. Come on, guys. Let's go help them out.
You don't think they've abandoned us, do you?
Alright, Akashic, where you at?
Clive, wounded.
We deal with the Akashic first.
Alright, let's try this out. Alright, let's look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Flamethrower time. Oh, this is cool. I love how the wing kind of pops out. That's a really nice touch. Oh, this lasts for a long time. It's still going? Wow. Alright, now Mega Flare. Let's try this out. So I can dodge while doing this, by the way, so... Yeah, I can kind of dodge like this. Holy shit, look how long it takes to charge. That's one. That's just one. So I think if I dodge, it actually charges it faster. That's what I read. I need to do like a perfect dodge, I believe. Okay, that's it, 2. There we go. Let's see the damage. Yep, definitely a lot of damage. Not gonna deny that. Burn! Burn! Oh shit. Wrong button. Damn it. Oh, I need you, Torgal. Bring him down. There we go. That's the one thing about Guru that's good. I can just pull them down to me, right?
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
If you've come to rob this place,
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
how do you know my name?
Forgive me.
Oh yeah, you're the
Lord.
Guardians of the Flame.
There wasn't time for introductions. We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
Wade's men? But how did you come to be here? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Did he? Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell, the Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Martha! Trouble! The scouting party's almost at the lift, but they got a pack of Akashic snapping at their heels! And they got wounded with them! They're not gonna make it!
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
You look after everyone here. If any can still fight, send them to the lift.
I will. You two be safe now.
Let's go.
My brother.
Blood Axe Mercenary.
Mad dogs.
Is that Wade? Yeah, that's Wade, right?
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar. Sir.
Sir Wade.
Lord Rosfield. If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it...
We thought we could sneak by them. But we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
Behind you!
Oh, it's one of those things. We fought that in the Notorious Hunt.
Damn it! We need to get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
We can certainly try. Are you with us, Sir Wade?
Nobody just turns around and runs away.
Then let's do our duty.
Oh, that'd be hilarious. I have the power of the earth. Oh shit, we gotta dodge. What is the... Oh, you know. I want to check something. Can I use... if I do this, can I use other abilities while this happens? I cannot. So, I just have to hold this? Okay, charge is pretty fast though. Interesting. Oh, that actually charged really fast though. So, I do need to... I should actually give precision... Oh, wow. It did no damage though. Is this doing anything to him?
Slow.
Okay, I'm just missing everything. Oh, ouch. So how much damage is it doing? It's doing decent. There we go, nice dodge. I don't know how much of a fan I am of the... Mega Flare. Like, it's a small radius, so I have to be close to it. Big stagger. Let's cancel that because I'm just holding it down. 2,000 damage, okay. I'm too far. Alright, let's charge this up. I just want to see how much damage it... What the hell did I get hit? Oh, I guess it hit me.
Well done, Tom.
Punch in the face! Let's charge this up. Nice dodge, that's 1 Mega Flare. So a dodge gives an instant Mega Flare, that's good to know. I'm gonna do it when I get close to him though. He's coming to me right now. There's the dodge, and we get closer. There we go. See how much that does. I mean, seems pretty decent. It lasts for a long time. Yeah, I think it's pretty decent. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Big stagger. Alright, I kind of figuring out Bahamut's abilities. Seems like they do have potential, but it kind of sucks I can't attack while I'm charging a Mega Flare. So obviously the game is encouraging me to be close and get those precision dodges regularly.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames. It's just a pity I keep walking into them.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
Always.
Jill and I will make for Eastpool. You'll need to move the injured without us.
Don't you worry about them.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
Alright, looks like helping out all 3 locations will be several steps, which I don't mind. I actually do enjoy this kind of stuff. We need to go that way. I'm just going to fast travel so I don't have to waste time using the elevator. By the way, from the menu where we can choose our abilities, if I just quickly show it, there's enough room for 2 more. So we have 1 here and 1 here. So I think one of them is going to be Odin, and I think this one will be Shiva. So I wonder when we'll get powers from Jill. I assume she gives it willingly. She's like, you know what? I don't want to be... Here you go, Clive. You can freeze them. I'm just going to use a potion real quick. Make for Rhiannon's ride. Oh, that's a lot of Akashic goblins.
They're headed for the rest.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
This will be useful. That's right. Big damage. More enemies have been spotted. Akashic Chocobo? No! Burn. Akashic KFC must taste good at least. Alright, 2 more. Well, that was a weird cut to black. That was so weird.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Only the first round, so wait. Shall we?
Akashic Ari man, huh? That thing is definitely tough. Try to get rid of the thistles first so that I can focus on the Ari man.
Nice try.
Oh, I gotta dodge that. Oh, dodge that. Oh my, damage. Thing is, I can't see what's happening, so okay, I gotta run. Need to get that stagger real quick. There we go. Come on. Oh my god, the electric balls.
Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
What did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade. Scores of Akashic.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise. It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. And whether that's sooner or later, we'll need to be ready. The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
Hey, 1 out of 3 done. Guardian Scarf displayed in Clive's chambers. Oh, it's another curiosity. Okay.
My lord, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Oscar, over here.
It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rosfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch? I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father, did. I am Sir Rodney's nephew.
Well, go on then. It's not for me to ask him.
Yes, Sir Wade. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire?
Whoa!
I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar, but I am a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other guardians are... I mean...
Oh, he's fumbling.
It's all right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
But a squire...
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once. And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way.
Cool, we got a protege. Alright, so that's that done. Now, I do want to do this right here. I think the fastest way is just to go through here. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I... Wait, let me just quickly check. I need to go from behind, right? Yeah, okay. So what I'll do is, yeah, I'll see you guys when I get there so we can hunt the elder antelopes. Alright guys, here we go. So...
If I were a giant antelope...
Am I being hunted? Alright, let me ignore him. Alright, I think those are the antelopes I'm supposed to kill. Elder antelope.
I doubt we'll find one bigger than that. You hungry, Torgal?
I'm so sorry for this, but I must feed my boy. One down. See, the best part is I'm pre-cooking them, so... Okay, these things don't even attack me, that's the worst part.
Farewell.
We got 250 experience for defeating some of the easiest enemies in the game.
No.
Munch away, boy.
Will it be enough, I wonder? I say that answers my question. Which means we owe the lawsmen our thanks. You're just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy. You do know you can take that with you, Toggle. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you've got your appetite back. Come on, boy.
Alright, so there we go. That's that done. We just have to go talk to Karen again. Alright, let's head on to the next area now. Here. So I'm supposed to go talk to, I assume, Lubor? Damn.
Sid, your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle. Should I be worried?
You haven't been introduced.
Jill, Clive has told me much about you.
All lies, I'm sure.
Your Stolas said that Dalimil has a bandit problem.
Indeed. Although, you're a little late. They left with our food and guild days ago.
Any idea where they went?
The desert's a big place. Your guess is as good as mine. But the fact is, I have more immediate concerns.
What did you say to me? What did you say?
Ah, as if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalimil's little problem. And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own. I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even the Desert Hare has limits.
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll listen to us?
What makes you think they won't?
Yeah, touche.
Fair point, Sid. And you won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail. They're just across the courtyard.
Down the rabbit hole.
Suppose we just follow the shouting.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. We hire mercenaries.
Oh, I didn't mean to skip that.
And have
Oops.
them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandit's ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
But what happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
That's enough. Both of you. Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
Victor. What's he doing here?
Sid. And Lady Jill. What brings you here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Costness is in chaos, and the markets have all but ceased to operate. The Briar's Kiss here in Dalimil is the only place I can reliably obtain supplies. I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles. He thought I might be able to talk some sense into these fools. But if you're here, I suppose his patience must be waning.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. And the reason this place might be headed the same way as Costner's. It's these accursed skies. The darkness is enough to drive a man to madness. Or an entire city, for that matter.
We're still working on the skies. But in the meantime, perhaps we can find a solution to Dalimil's problems.
I hope so. For all our sakes.
Alright, I'm gonna be honest, I've forgotten where Victor is from. Can I do the quest as well? Or is it locked?
Haven't we had enough fighting?
No, I think the quests are locked. Okay, never mind. Can't doom them just yet.
People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
So, you see my predicament?
What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. And with good reason by the sound of it. But if left to smolder, that anger and fear could set the entire town alight.
My thoughts exactly. What to do? Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if only they could agree on how. But as long as they are divided, we are vulnerable.
And if there's one thing bandits like, it's an easy target.
What would Sid the Outlaw suggest?
Well, if it were my namesake, he'd let them choose for themselves and be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all went wrong.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it is. But perhaps that realization would be enough to make them question the ingredients. While it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance the other's proposal, it may still be possible to make them doubt their own. Before presenting them with a third option.
And that would be?
To pool our resources and save the city ourselves. Why fight each other?
When all that fear and anger can be directed at the bandits.
It appears we have a plan of action. Victor, pay Conrad a visit. See if you can't convince him of his folly. I'll speak with Natalie.
As you...
Your faces are not well known in this town. That may prove useful. Don't worry, Victor and I will do most of the talking. You need only play along.
Play along?
What he means to say is yes.
Wow, Jill. You seem to know me well. Alright, Alright, Conrad.
Picture it, Conrad. Ah, here she is. The Lady of the Spear herself. Conrad, may I introduce you to Jane, commander of the Red Wings, the oldest mercenary guild in the Free Cities.
A pleasure, my lady.
The pleasure is all mine.
As I told you, I summoned the commander here from Canver to inquire about a contract.
Victor says you told him no. That there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
True as the crystals cracked. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. And not just from us Red Wings. You know of the 7 high houses. There must be 2 swords assigned each one. Granted, we have a few boys left. If it's boys you're looking for.
Well, Conrad, are you saying that Dalimil's finest cannot defend this town better than a gaggle of unblooded striplings? That a band of beardless youths could better avenge the deaths of your brave men than you yourselves?
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who they're dealing with.
That was
I
easy.
can't believe that actually worked.
Conrad's not what you call the brightest candle in the crypt. And there's a reason why I had you do the talking and not Sid. Well played, malady.
Alright, now we gotta help Natalie, or convince Natalie. By the way, you guys notice the lighting over there was getting pretty weird and harsh.
If I had my pickaxe, I would... I mean, it may still be possible to buy some. Ah, here he is now. Natalie, allow me to introduce Lord Underhill of Randalar's prestigious League of Merchants.
Lord Underhill. At your service.
Underhill.
I was just telling the good lady of our conversation, my lord, and how you were lamenting the state of the capital's stores.
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that war and the Blight mean this season's harvest won't be enough to fill them for winter.
Indeed, certainly that is the case. The nobles in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine, driving the prices higher than most commoners can afford. It is only a matter of time before the peasants revolt.
It is worse than I thought. If what Lord Underhill says is true, I fear we have little hope of supplementing our stores, meager though they regrettably are. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade our more bellicose citizens from seeking vengeance, I sense Conrad is not wrong in his assessment of the bandits' likely return. Which means that now, more than ever, we will need to secure what little we still have. Food, weapons, herbs, everything. If our humble town is to endure not only this hardship, but those that are certain to follow, we must stand united.
All right. If it will help to protect my home, I'll do it. But you needn't have gone through this charade.
She's smarter than the other one.
Thank you, Clive. Your performance was nothing if not workmanlike.
She saw right through it.
I didn't say it was good, merely that it produced the desired effect. Now, my scouts should be returning shortly. Meet me back at the Briar's Kiss, and we shall see what we face.
I'm not convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
Where did Jill go? Oh, there she is.
Mummy, I'm scared.
Can I not just kill the bad men?
I'm ruined.
Good news, Sid. Both Conrad and Natalie have somewhat gracefully accepted their new roles. With time, they may even learn to.
Time no longer appears to be the luxury it was before lunch.
I take it your scouts found the bandits.
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my scouts. It appears they march for Dalimil as we speak. All of them.
You're not serious.
They don't just want food, they want the whole damn town.
I have a favor to ask.
Kill the
The
bandits?
bandits march in two groups, one from the south and one from the desert, in a move doubtless intended to stretch our already gossamer-thin defenses.
Very well. Jill and I will meet those from the desert. But what of the rest?
The rest, my friend, the city shall fight. Together. The stakes, I concede, are high. But if this does not unite Dalimil, nothing will.
That is a lot of faith to put into those who had their hands around each other's throats but a moment ago.
Then it will be for us to see that their hands are kept occupied. And I do mean us.
I thought you might say that.
We'll hold them off for as long as we can.
And we will do the same.
Alright, let's go, Jill. Torgal, on me. Come on, boys.
The women folk have come to work.
Excuse me?
I'll take that one.
It's all yours.
Ouch. Just burn.
They mean to overwhelm us.
Thing is, we are too damn strong. Oh, come on. Wait, is this guy not dead yet? He has no HP. Alright, they're not gonna attack me. Alright, you don't attack me either. Oh, big boy, the Sultan. Alright, gotta get rid of these other guys first as usual. I'm getting tossed around. Alright, boy. Just you and me. Come on. Come on.
Nice try.
There's one Mega Flare. There we go. $100. Alright, sure. Sick on him. Come on. Torgal. 21, almost 21,000 damage. Oh, I thought I dodged that. Okay. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I'm actually not a fan of the dragon move a lot, quite a lot actually. He's gonna jump, and now we have to do this. I think I do want to replace it with something else. Decent chunk of experience.
The townspeople. Could they have held out?
I don't hear any fighting. What do you think?
That we should hurry.
Natalie, I owe you an apology. You did well out there. The inn would have been lost had you not held the line.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved us, Conrad. You saved Dalimil.
That was easy. All it took was a couple of bloodthirsty bandits.
Conrad seems to have had a change of heart.
I'd say they both have.
I take it from your presence that our visitors from the desert won't be joining us either. Pity.
The plan worked, Sid. Granted, it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits at our gate.
Calm down, Victor. Why quibble over the details? We are united, and that is all that matters. As for you, Sid, you fight considerably better than you act.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Cool. So now I can do the Karen quest here. Alright, let's go to the inn. Find Ignac in Dalimil. Who Ignac? Where Ignac?
Lubo did well to bring Conrad and Natalie together.
Probably in the room ahead, maybe here, or in this one.
My reputation will be ruined! Ruined!
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac, I beg of you, before you do yourself a mischief.
Pardon the intrusion, but...
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arriving unannounced.
Radim! Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant!
Very good, Lord Ignac. Would you mind stepping outside for a moment?
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? Oh, no. That's just how his lordship is. Though the morning's events have left him somewhat fractious. He has been dispossessed of his luggage, you see. The thieves also made away with a considerable amount of coin. Coin the innkeeper will soon be keen to collect.
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the stolen items. A single-edged sword. It was purchased from a merchant friend of mine.
Ah, you know Lady Karen. Yes, I'm afraid it was.
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage. But I have one condition.
You have but to state it. You are welcome to anything that is within my power to grant.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac. A few minutes should be enough. Then I'll be on my way.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse. Of course, you shall have your audience.
I don't suppose you saw where the thieves went?
I did not, no. Though some discreet inquiries made on his lordship's behalf mean that I know where you might find them. The bandit's bed. Every ill-gotten coin in Dalimil is said to pass through that disreputable corner of the Valcroy.
And that's where I'm heading.
I shall speak to Lord Ignac in your absence, and arrange for an audience upon your triumphant return.
That will be very kind of you.
Farewell, and best of luck.
Alright, so where am I headed? All the way here? Okay. In this fast travel here, I'll see you guys when I get there. Alright guys, here we go. We're close to the destination. I'm just gonna quickly pick this item up. There are the bandits.
Be safe.
Alright boys. Give me all the stuff you've stolen. There shall be no... Never mind. Oh wait, I used the wrong move.
Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off.
It's over.
I like how this guy just was unfazed by that. Ouch. Ouch! I swear I dodged that. Some of these I saw.
Thanks, boy.
There we go. Oh my god, Jill. Ouch, Torgal. There we go.
This must be Ignac's luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged. All right. Let's get it back to Dalimil.
I hear I have you to thank for the return of my effects. What shall I call you, my good man?
Wyvern. Glad to
Well,
meet
that's a long time since you used that name.
A formidable name indeed. Well, Wyvern, I appear to be in your debt. Redeem here tells me you wished for an audience. Is that all?
A few moments of your time should suffice, yes.
You're a peculiar fellow, Wyvern. All right. Speak.
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain single-edged sword you recently acquired.
Oh, a true work of art, that one. Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get my hands on that sword. It was made in the Outer Isles, far beyond the Twins, and is used exclusively by the practitioners of a unique school of swordsmanship. They believe no combat should ever exceed a single strike, and hone their blades to such perfection that none ever does. Each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. They crack upon a second blow. There's a brutal sort of beauty to it, really.
Seems inefficient, you know? Like,
such an edge.
I guess you could mix the fine edge with something
Why, they use a
stirred.
whetstone, of course. Whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000 licks with the sharpening stone, then 10,000 more. But it is the final stone which lends the blade its legendary sharpness. A mineral quite foreign to this great realm of ours. And that is the key. The secret ingredient. Wyvern, it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to services rendered. Take this, together with my regards. The very stone of which I spoke, far rarer among collectors than even the blade itself. And a far more fitting payment.
He's a nice guy when he's not cranky. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it.
Pardon the intrusion, my lordship. However, it is long past time we prepared ourselves to depart.
So it is. I am locked in bitter competition with a rival collector of curiosities. I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous scoundrel, but he is hard at my heels.
Are there many other collectors out there?
Too many to count, but only one do I consider my nemesis.
Old
Lord
Uncle Byron.
Byron Rosfield. And is a perennial thorn in my side.
I can imagine.
Farewell, Wyvern. May our paths cross again. Radim, we mustn't dawdle.
I think his lordship is rather taken with you, Master Wyvern. Thank you again for your assistance. Coming, my lordship. I'll be right there.
Alright, cool. So that's that. We can return to the blacksmith with the knowledge and the stone.
Trust Uncle Byron to find such an interesting rival. Now, Let's see what Blackthorn makes of this whetstone, shall
So I believe we're supposed to head to Sonbrick now? Northreach, okay. Yeah. Isabella? I'm here to help. So we can do this, and then I think I can try to find the big bomb king, finish that off, and then return to the hideaway.
Find Isabel.
Heard a bloke saying he saw ghosts in the forest.
I saw it with my own eyes.
I saw it with my own eyes. Oh lord, what happened? Back at it with Novigrad of Final Fantasy XVI.
I can't do it.
The Akashic. I shall help, don't worry.
My lord. Milady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes. Like a Akashic, but different. They've taken so many. I've lost count.
Akashic, but different.
Ultimus thralls. And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, no. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
Then we'll look for her there.
Why we fight. Okay, let's do this. So I assume I'm going to fight a Lich or something. Usually those are some of the tougher enemies. Or maybe an Undertaker. We did fight one of those before Bahamut. Well, that's a lot of people. Oof. Hope they're okay.
Madame, please! Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days! What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered, or take it up and do what is right.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here, it's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives! Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
I'm listening.
I'll have a word with him.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly. And sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort, but I thought you might still need some support.
I'd like you to consider my needs. What we need to consider is where the creatures
Jill
came
butts
from.
in with a bit of jealousy.
The way the survivors speak of them.
I'm obviously
one would
kidding,
think they
but
appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
We'll talk to the survivors. You're a pikeman, yes? What happened?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow. I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
All right.
My family.
Don't leave me, Paul.
It's all right. Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures? Yeah, they came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then they were just gone.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed Moor when Where's my Joseph?
It's all right. Just rest now. At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for more.
You saw those soldiers. You saw them.
It's such a cool, like such a weird sight not seeing the crystal behind Oriflamme. Damn.
It was all they could do to escape.
I see the blue haze of the ether. Let's go. It's a depressing sight as well. All these crops have kind of wilted also. Alright, hopefully this is a healing item. It's a Valley Matter. Okay. Oh, it's the village where they hid bearers, huh? Guess who's helping you now? A branded.
Clive, look.
I see them. With me.
Burn, baby, burn. Alright, you're out of the way. Another wave, I presume.
Save your strength.
Oh, come on. Come on, get closer. Really? Alright. Where's the Lich? Where is the Lich? There it is. Predictable. Oh my god.
Help me, boy. To me! Let's try. To me, boy.
Oh. Come on. Dodge that. Come on, let's get this guy out of the way. He's probably gonna teleport away from me. No, he's gonna do the big combo, the thresh combo. And he's done. Oh, he dodged it. That is so annoying. Actually, I don't think he actually dodged it. Never mind. There we go. And a level up as well. Nice. 35, I believe.
Do you think there are more?
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, milady. The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dane would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. Whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love are the ones standing before me.
A confession?
Handsome and chivalrous.
If you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one, and that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
Alright, cool. So this was a relatively short, probably the shortest one I think out of all of them. The longest one was definitely helping.
Our friends seem to have things
I'm
under
not getting a
control.
name.
For now, at least. Let's go and put Otto's mind at rest.
Alright, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to find the bomb dude. The big bomb guy, and then once I do that, do the fight, and then we'll go to the hideaway and wrap all this up. So, I'll see you guys when I get there.
No need to ride from here.
Alright guys, so I think I found the place here. I've actually, yeah, this is the croc right here. So this is where the beast is, but I've also seen this Heaven Hall area. I think I've been here before. No, I haven't, never mind. So I was just doing a bunch of exploration of Sonbrek, even check some of the areas I haven't discovered. So for example, in this entire area, this place was undiscovered. So I just kind of walked in and it's open. But yeah, I found the croc. That's what it was. That's the name of the place. So I think I can just summon Ambrosia. There's a good go. It's over here. Right? Yeah, straight ahead. Pretty thick area, actually. These are the fallen runes, I assume, which means the bomb guy. Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Gal.
Alright, let's get ready. The Bomb King. Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na. Let's go, let's go. Coronation.
What we have here. Greetings, Your Majesty.
Interesting, he doesn't have a stagger bar. So it's just about, I guess, attacking him. Yeah, he doesn't have a stagger bar. Okay, that's very interesting. I think that's the first time I've seen that. Unless all bombs don't have stagger bars in general. Because usually boss type enemies have a stagger bar, so... Oh, get me out of there, get me out of there. Whiten. Oh shit, he's got friends. Oh my god. Are you okay, Jill? Okay, they've blown up, that's good. I like how I just fall to it, it's so funny. Coronation, that's just a big fireball, pretty easy to dodge. Oh man. Alright, come on. Attack me. I didn't dodge it in time, I guess. Ooh, gotta be careful. Oh, shit.
Soil and stone.
He's gonna explode. Let's go for this one.
Nice try.
Get out of there. King's Justice. Get out. Oh, that's a lot of explosions. We're so close. There we go. Notorious Mark slain. I think that's the 4th mark of slain now. Wow. 1000 XP for that. Not bad. Bomb Ember. Alright, so now that's out of the way, let's
Your reign is over. Now to collect the ash.
make sure I
This
collect
looks like the stuff. Let's see if there's any more.
3 ash. So this is what essentially allow us to purify
That should do it.
the black water better?
If Hawaii needs more than this, he can fetch it himself.
Exactly, lazy bastard. Alright, that's a lot of quests done. Let's do it. Oops. Definitely a longer video. This is going to be almost like a 2-hour video, I think. But, you know, got a lot done. Alright, so first things first, let's get rid of these side quests.
I noticed you and Torgal had gone off somewhere. Take him for a walk, did you?
You could say that.
So you see, Torgal likes big bone marrows.
So, Molly's leftovers weren't good enough, eh? That'll teach me for treating you like you're still a pup.
He was a cute puppy, though. I mean, he's still cute, but...
All right, no need to shout. Now we know what you're after, I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later. Can I leave it with you?
I mean 5, not 1.
You can, aye. I'm nice like that.
I love her.
In return, you can thank Tomes for me. The bloody know-it-all.
I was just on my way to see him.
I do have a new letter. I obviously can check out another collection. Alright, let's go to Harpocrates. Good news, Tomes. You were absolutely correct as usual.
Ah, Clive. Were you able to locate your quarry?
We were indeed, Lawsman. You pointed us in exactly the right direction. And Torgal's been a very happy hound ever since.
Very good, very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way, for your part in solving the mystery.
Ah. But that reminds me. After your last visit, I found myself pondering Torgal's talents. Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation?
About how she somehow woke the power within him.
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought, but one which raised certain questions in my mind. You see, the Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone, and while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those you described Torgal as having used.
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one Eikon's power. Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you.
So is he like absorbing the powers of
and even
Eikons
the
near
late
him?
Cid.
Similar to Clive?
In short, the Eikons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, have been diverse and plenty. And that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword. one can but speculate as to how all of this has affected Torgal.
He has seemed more fierce of late.
And if I am not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still. We are fortunate indeed to be able to count him amongst our allies and not our adversaries.
So is that how you can explain
He's more than an ally.
Torgal's ability to heal? Because he was near Joshua since being a kid, you know? Makes sense, I guess. Alright, cool. So that's that quest done. Caval's Fang. Slightly increases Torgal's attack potency. I mean, Torgal's attack is 16 damage, so... I don't know if I actually want to use that, but that's cool, though. That's a nice bit of lore about Torgal, I guess. Alright, next up... Blackthorn.
Sorry for the wait, but hopefully you'll agree it was worth it.
You learned something about that sword, then?
I did better than that.
Fade to black. Oh, never mind.
A whetstone? Yes. But not one you'll find anywhere in Valisthea.
There's the fade to black.
No wonder I couldn't get the same finish on the grinding wheel. One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. Good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent would be your last, no matter how good you were.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to give the Cursebreakers an edge?
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade that rattled me. But there'd be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen swords from it, if that. Swords that the Cursebreakers wouldn't know how to wield properly.
Which means Clive shall get
for
it.
A single fire piece. Nah, no point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil. But finishing our blades with a whetstone this fine, now that's something to consider. And what's finer than fallen masonry, eh? Or more hard-wearing, for that matter. Just imagine it. Good Valisthean steel with an edge as sharp as any found in the Outer Isles. I won't make a copy, nah. I'll make something much better.
I'm sure the Cursebreakers will be delighted. Just don't push yourself too hard.
Don't you worry about me, sunshine. I've been working day and night since I was half your age, and I'll still be here when you're long gone. Hey, thanks, Clive. I mean it. I owe you one, August too. It's good to know someone's looking out for me.
You'll be happy to hear you said that.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First new blade I make's got your name on it. You come and find me when you've got the materials.
All right. I will.
Okay, so Blacksmith's blues. I assume he'll get a blueprint for the weapon he can make for us. Excalibur. Ooh. Okay. Excalibur recipe unlocked. King Arthur will be most pleased. So let me just check this out. What
trouble with your gear, or
what exactly do we need?
So will it be?
Brightburn, Grindstone, Lemon Ball. Yeah, here it is. Excalibur. Grimalkin Hide and Bomb Ember. So we have the Bomb Ember. I need to kill a Grimalkin, and I can actually make it. It has lower damage than the sword I'm using right now. That's a bit disappointing, but I will craft it. Why not? Alright, now let's deliver the Bomb Ash. And then end this video with the conversation with Otto.
I heard the Emperor was impaled on his
by his own son's spear. Oh my god. What an absolute travesty. Oh, shut up, Ofka. Actually, let me just quickly check something. I want to see how how many ability points I have. 2,000? Okay. I do want to upgrade this, I think. Increase maximum Mega Flow to level 4. Huh. Sure, why not? Let's grab that. Increase number of orbs. I actually want to grab... I think I want to grab... I don't even like the idea of satellite, though. That's the problem. It doesn't do much damage. Flare breath lasts for a long time. What's the upgrade? Increases breath range. That could be pretty useful. Could upgrade wind up. Ooh. Extends it even more? Allows assignment to any icon. Okay. I can actually master pile drive, which could be useful because I'm not a huge, as I said, I'm not a huge fan of flare breath. I could use this ability instead, or I could use gouge. Gouge is still so good just because, you know, of the amount of stagger it deals, right? Deadly embrace could be mastered. Thunderstorm, lightning rod. What about... Oh, I could upgrade the limit break. Ooh, let's do that. There we go. So that gives us, I think, 3 bars now.
All this fuss over a few dark.
All right there, Sid. How's that hunt for the bomb ash going?
Went very well.
I have it here.
That's the stuff. And plenty of it, too. Enough to keep the Olympic bubbling away for a good old while. You're a gent, Sid. Let nothing say otherwise. Right then. Let's get this contraption up and running. There we have it. The Telemon Alembic. And it works just like the chief said it would.
Very impressive.
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder. Speaking of which, I still haven't returned the favor.
There's no need. The good it will do for the hideaway is reward enough.
Don't be silly. Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you keep your
Oh, we get another upgrade?
Reckon I could work some
That
magic
even more
on
healing
that.
potency?
What kind of magic?
Well, we happen to have isolated a substance in our test run of the Alembic.
No, okay.
that I reckon
Ooh, maybe more
will make
space
even the
based on
toughest
that.
lever supple as anything. Thought we might use it to breathe new life into old boots and the like. Save the hideaway a few gil. Ah, I reckon if we slap a bit on your back.
Yeah, we're getting
soon
more
up
space.
enough for you to squeeze in a bottle or two more.
Well, it can't hurt to try, I suppose.
That's the spirit. Leave it with me. I'll only be a mo. Well, what do you reckon?
It certainly feels more flexible.
Right? Told you.
Thank you. I think.
No. Thank you for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. Without you, we'd never have been able to discover wonders like that stuff I rubbed on your bag. And I'm telling you, there's plenty more where that came from.
Cool. So I assume maybe one or two more potions each is the reward. Treated potions satchel. Necessary for increasing consumable inventory capacity. Boom. Right. You have obtained. Okay, so we have 2 more potions, 1 more high potion, and okay, cool. Nice. So I think that's everything, which is good. I'll check out the letter and this tomorrow. I mean, for the next video, which I guess I will play tomorrow. Oh, I do want to check out the Patron's Whisper, though. I think we have enough... patron, not patron. I think we have enough renown for the next upgrade. Oh, it's been a long one, but I actually did enjoy this quote-unquote quiet moment, I guess you could say. You know, helping people around. It was fun.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Alright, what do we get? A token. A bunch of ability points. Okay.
You earned this.
And 2 meteorite. That's it.
Yours.
High Cleric's Medallion and more. Alright, cool.
Come again. I may have more for ya.
Was wondering when you turn up. Hellos from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for mother crystals. The nations are still in chaos. And the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So...
Right.
Wait, it's been 2 days? Okay.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second-guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Taya says your brother's awake.
Thank you, Otto.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an Eikon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind?
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. It is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua. Clive, it's Gav. There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Shit's going down. So what are the 8 elements? Fire, Phoenix, Ice, Shiva, Earth, Titan, Wind, Garuda, Light, Bahamut, Dark Odin.
What's the short of it?
Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here.
What is this, Dora's map?
Through Tabor. Should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
Oh, yoked.
All right, we travel together.
Clive.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'd like to know who Yot is, actually, you know.
I'll look after him.
Where he found her, where she found him, who knows. Alright, so, with that said, there's a lot of side, oh my god. 5, is that, what is that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A lot popped up, okay. There's a few new missives, there's a new hunt. Oh my god, there's a lot. I'll check all this stuff in the next video before we go to Canva. But yeah, I just want to quickly check. So they said there's 8 elements, Ifrit being the 9th one, a new anomaly, right? So 1, Fire, Phoenix. 2nd is Earth, I guess, which is Titan. 3rd is Wind, Garuda. 4th is Ice, Shiva. 5 is Dark, Odin. 6 is Light, which is Bahamut. 7 and 8. Water is another element, unless they treat water and ice the same. I assume it's different. And then what's the last element? I'm not sure. I don't know what Typhon is, because we did fight Typhon. Typhon was an icon. Is Typhon an icon then, I guess? I guess he is, right?
Tyre's right. Your brother is in no condition to travel. That's all I'll say on the matter.
Oh, she's not exactly...
Mid, Gav, and your uncle we should be thinking about now.
Alright, cool. But yeah, I'd love to actually know... Haven't used this menu in a long time. Joshua, Hideaway, Canva. A federation of neighboring independent city-states located at to the southeast of Dalmekian Republic. While originally part of Dalmekia, the cities achieved their independence in the year 1857, hoping to step away from the Republic's internal struggles and focus instead on the commerce upon which their prosperity has been built. Political power currently resides with the Council of Guildmasters, prominent Canvarian traders, and craftspeople. The lack of a dominant or a mother crystal to covet, along with its covet, along with its considerable financial resources, allows Canva to retain both its independence and neutrality in the face of considerable turmoil everywhere. As such, it lacks a standing army. The defense of its walls have been relegated to a small yet well-trained city guard. Cool. An ancient settlement in central southern Dalmatia that seems to cling to the very cliffs which dominate the landscape of the region. Its proximity to the free cities of Canva gives Tabor a ready market for the high-quality leather. Alright, cool. So yeah, as I said, I'm going to end the video here. As usual, if you guys enjoyed it, do show your support below. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care.